Hello, I'm Abby Lampert and we're checking in here at SeaTac Airport. Today we are in the North Satellite and I'm here with Colette Deerdorf from our North Satellite Modernization Project team. And just to give you a little bit of context, today we are going to be talking about our new nursing suite here in the North Satellite. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
To show you guys kind of as we get started here just where we are. If you're familiar with SeaTac Airport, you probably know the North Satellite. So we're going to give a little bit of context as to if you're at SeaTac Airport, you're going to the North Satellite, so you've taken the train out here, you're going to go out of the satellite train, up the escalator, and you're going to come into this new space that opened up in January. And this is kind of the expanded part of the North Satellite. Currently, the old facility is under renovation. So this is the part of the North Satellite that you'll see. You'll come through here, you'll see this beautiful new elevator we have, as well as some stairs, some more gate areas, some of our awesome new restaurants that we have here. And we are up on the mezzanine level, which is also where the new Alaska Airlines lounge is. And then right over here, which is what we're going to be featuring today, we're actually unveiling it for really the first time, is our new nursing suite. So Colette, as we just kind of make our way over here, could you tell me kind of what was the inspiration for this?
We were tasked with providing a mother's room or a nursing suite at each location, and when we were given that opportunity and we were building our new North Satellite, we took an opportunity to find some open space, and we found a room that had about 450 square feet, and we used it to build our nursing suite for the traveling mothers with infants, and also for traveling mothers without their children and pumping.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because really here at SeaTac, we are always looking at ways to make the traveler's experience better and improve it, and really just make flying out of SeaTac a happier experience.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and make our way over here and show you the cool new features.
Yes. And I'm really excited because we went with a spa-like theme, and we really wanted to bring the experience for the traveling mother up to a nicer level.
So as you can see, you come in and you automatically get that spa-like feel.
Yes. And we intentionally had this wall so that when you open the door, you immediately lost sight lines to mothers traveling with their children and kind of in an exposed state.
Yeah, so you immediately have some privacy when you come in here.
Exactly. So you come in and you'll see one of our open areas. This is for the mother that's not as private or is maybe traveling with a young child and wants to be able to see and experience without being away in a more private area, which we'll go into in just a moment. We have the baby changing station, and we also have a dedicated restroom within the room, because I knew when I was when I was a mother breastfeeding, for whatever reason, the moment you start, you need to use the restroom. So we wanted to create a place where you didn't have to leave the room and you had all your amenities.
Awesome. Yeah, so last thing you want to do is have to get in here and then go somewhere else to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
So just have that extra amenity here. Fantastic. So then coming over here.
Yeah. We have a 2-sink system with filtered water so that people can clean up their equipment after they're done. The mothers can clean up their equipment and just really have a space to recompose yourself. We made some decisions that were very intentional. We brought in the full-size mirror. We brought in a blow dryer that blows air in case there was a spill. You could dry your shirt. And there was a lot of inspiration given on, when I did the research originally, I looked at blogs from moms, traveling moms. There was actually some amazing blogs from military moms in the airports, and they kind of talked about the things they wanted and what they wished rooms had. Full-size mirrors, blow dryers, or hand dryers, and restrooms. So we really were trying to be as collaborative and bring in as much stuff as we could.
Well, what's unique too is that we are an airport, and so not only do we have the travelers, but we have thousands of employees, not just Port of Seattle employees, but all the different entities that have employees here. So to have even a facility that employees can use, because we still have working moms that are needing to nurse or pump as well.
Absolutely.
So that's fantastic.
Yes.
So let's go over here, which I'm really excited to show.
So we have our private suites for anybody that wants to have a little bit more privacy. They have a charging station here for your pump or your phone, because we all know that we love to charge. But it has the privacy of the chair itself, but also we have the curtains that can be pulled for even more privacy. And we have 3 of these types of suites available within our room.
And then I even want to show this cool little feature, which I just found for the first time. So if you wanted a little bit of light or darker, you can turn off the light. And each of these individual kind of areas has one of these, so you can control the lighting in each space. So if you aren't nursing and you have a baby that maybe likes it a little bit darker and more quiet, so a very cool how you can really customize the experience in each one of these little areas.
Yes. It was very well thought out. We had an amazing design team, AECOM, but also Robin Willie Design.
Fantastic.
And she did a wonderful job. And we just really tried to pull in that spa feel, relaxation, just bring, because it's really busy and really, it's got a lot of energy out there. And it's nice to come into a place and the child and the mom can just feel relaxed and do what they need to do before they get on a plane and get very pumped up again.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So let's go and check out our other feature over here.
Yeah. So this is our larger group room, if you will. And we brought in we wanted to keep it to be a nursing suite and not a play area by any means, but we did bring in some small items to kind of have that child feel and give a chance, if you are traveling with your smaller child, that they have a place to rest on the resting bear or the little white elephant. But it just gives a more open feel and lots of room for if you bring in your luggage, and you just really have that sense and security of having a place to do such a private, or it doesn't have to be private, but a personal.
Well, and what's nice too is if you are a traveling mom and you're coming in here and you have your luggage, you have a stroller, you've got everything, it leads us right into the next spot. So
yeah, we brought in a place, as those private rooms weren't very large. Of course you could bring in your small suitcase, but not really a stroller. So we did provide a place where you could park those items and have more of a comfortable feel and not feel so tight. I've been in plenty of nursing rooms, and it's not intentional, but they're very small. It was an old room that was converted into a nursing room. And we had a chance to build a nursing suite here. We didn't have to convert a room that already existed and then try to fit all the needs that were needed. We got to be really thoughtful, and I'm really thankful that the Port of Seattle was open to it.
Yeah, very intentional with how we could use the space. One other feature that I want to point out over here was this paging volume.
Yeah, so it can be off, but it can be turned down, and you still can hear, but and it's kind of got the music. And so if you don't want it to be so loud, but you are able to hear the announcements.
Perfect. So if a mom does know she's got so much time before her flight, want to make sure you still get the announcement.
That's
but
correct.
You know, if you obviously it's just so much quieter and you can kind of keep it peaceful in here.
Yeah.
So.
And there was talks about, do we want to bring in some screens or some TVs? And it was just, no, we want this to be a very quiet, calm area. And there's plenty of other ways, of course, with Alaska Airlines and their amazing apps, but there is the paging that's available.
So to talk about this suite kind of in general, we are again located in the North Satellite on the mezzanine level. So again, if you come into the North Satellite, we're on the upper level. So you take the elevator or the stairs up to the mezzanine. We're on the same level as the Alaska Airlines Lounge. What are the hours of this facility?
It is 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. However, it will stay open as long as Alaska Airlines is operating. Okay. So their last flight out, the last train, this would be locked up at night, and then it would be reopened at 4 a.m.
Okay.
So as long as there's flights, the room will stay open. It's not on an automatic lock.
Okay. Yeah. And then, while this is obviously our newest and probably prettiest nursing suite, it's not the only one in the airport. So if you're not going to the North Satellite, it's not the only place we have for nursing mothers.
Yes. Every gate and every location around the airport has the Mamava. That's that typical that's the single unit suite with power and lights. And you can find those throughout, and I would really encourage people to go to the SeaTac map to find the most current location.
Perfect, yeah. So if you are looking for one, if you're, say you're at the airport and you've only got so much time, as much as you want to come to this facility, if you know you're near, gate B6 or something, there are nursing suites near all of our concourses. So use the SeaTac app, and you can find the one that's nearest to your location. We also have a nursing location in our children's play
I was
area.
just thinking that. I forgot about that one. Sorry.
So no worries. So on Concourse A, another great amenity if you have youngsters and they got to get those wiggles out
Yeah.
before their flight. We have a children's play area that we know parents love to use.
Yes.
So they can find that as well on the SeaTac app. Any last thoughts that you want to provide?
I would just say that, we worked really hard on this mother's room. I think that we're one of the best in all the airports, but I encourage every airport to try and beat it and just keep this momentum going on creating this amenity for traveling moms.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
You're
doing this
welcome.
today. It's a really cool space. So if you are a mom that is traveling and looking to nurse or pump and you're coming out to the North Satellite, really recommend that you check it out. So thank you for checking in with us today at SeaTac Airport.
Thank you so much.